Hello, Libra, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the week of June 1st through June 9th. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. As always, though, I will shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit showed me a purse, and this was like an old school purse. It had the two little knobs up on top that kind of close it and lock it. And a purse can symbolize generosity and kindness. Also, your sense of self. What I got together, or the energy that I got with this particular card was, what are you keeping in your purse? Are you holding in secrets? Maybe these secrets you deem unworthy to share. Maybe you're ashamed of it. Or is your purse holding blessings? Are you holding on to a sense of security, without maybe knowing what's really within that purse? Like, what does that purse truly contain? What feelings are you carrying around, and are they helpful or are they hurtful to you? Okay. By the way, because this reading is 9 days long instead of the typical 7 days long, I'm pulling out 4 cards instead of 3. Okay. Right, we have the 6 of Swords as the overall energy. It's funny. In this particular 6 of Swords, oh, we have 2 cards that flipped over. Hold on. And with this particular 6 of Swords, you see the person coming in. Normally, with the 6 of Swords, they're leaving something. They're leaving something behind. And they're normally taking, and it's normally a female with a child. And it's to symbolize that they're moving forward. They're moving forward with very little to their name. But here, look at all that gold. Gold symbolizes happiness. So to me, what this is symbolizing is that you have already left a situation that may have left you felt in lack, but you knew that it was the right thing for you, even though you knew that it was murky waters moving forward, not knowing where you were actually going. But I feel like you walked away from the situation, and because you did, you actually came out really, really abundant. And when I'm saying abundance, I'm not necessarily talking about financial abundance, although you could be just fine in that particular area. But I'm really getting the sense that this is an emotional abundance, a sense of security and freedom for yourself. Spirit is reminding me that technically it came out not necessarily like that, but like this, right? So a little bit at an angle, which tells me that some of you are still in that process of leaving a situation. Maybe you've already left, but you're not feeling right up just yet, right? Maybe right now you're feeling sideways going, this is difficult work. And yeah, it is difficult work. I can't say that it isn't, but don't focus on the murky water. Focus on the joy that's ahead. because had you stayed, it'd be all murky. Okay. We have the Hierophant, Magician, the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Wands. Okay, so the very first intuitive hit I'm getting is we are bookending these, your reading right up here with the fives. You started off with a huge change and you're ending it with a huge change. There is a lot of change going on in your life. A lot of change. And the reason why I say this is, again, these bookmarks. And not only that, this. And a purse can definitely hold change within it should you choose to use what's in it to create the change. What with this Hierophant is, you know what? With this Hierophant, maybe you left something that was really secure, but just because it was secure financially, maybe it didn't hold the security you wanted emotionally or spiritually. Maybe you left a marriage. Maybe you left a job, whatever this is. Maybe you just left home. But I feel like that change occurred so that you were able to create something new. Right? Again, it didn't just appear. This was something that you had to work towards. This is about you moving away from a situation, knowing that all you had was very basic elements, right? But with those very basic elements, you were able to create something brand new. Granted, in other people's eyes, maybe, they're like, oh my gosh, how could you leave something so substantially secure to go? Let's say, for instance, you left a home and maybe you were in a, you're a marriage and you were in a lovely home. Well, maybe somebody's asking you like, how could you leave such a situation? This person doesn't look all that bad. I'm sure you're able to work through, whatever troubles you may have. And you're like, I need to work on something for me because and create my own happiness because this person couldn't create my happiness, right? Maybe that meant that you had to go to a small flat. Maybe you had to share, an apartment. I don't know. Whatever this is, it looks like you made a very drastic change. You chose yourself. And although you knew internally that you were able to create something new, you still had pause. You still had moments of, wow, I'm in this situation. I created it because this is what I wanted. Now, where do I go? How do I make this happen? Okay. And I think it took some time, but I do feel like you did release a lot of those thoughts or those self-restricting thoughts that were made by a previous situation. Or maybe not necessarily that they were made by a situation, but maybe you were just, because of the situation, you were only able to see one specific view. But ever since you moved out of a situation, you're able to see things clearer. For others, if you haven't gone through this yet, this is saying release your self restricting thoughts in order to create something more stable. Okay, whatever reality it is you're wanting for yourself. With this Five of Wands, I feel like you already ended a lot of the conflicts. I feel like there was a lot of things that were going on in a previous situation that was very conflicting to you as well. Not only were there conflicts in the situation, it was conflicting internally for you, where you were trying to balance out both your physical world, your material world, versus your emotional internal world. And I feel like a lot of you broke out of that situation. Some of you are still going through those uh, those conflicts in your mind and in your thoughts. We have the Seven of Wands, the Moon, and the Wheel of Fortune. Right. So for a lot of you, the Seven of Wands can be a card about conviction. This could also be a card about setting healthy boundaries. This could be a card about defending your own honor. All of which aligns with the story that we have going on here. I feel like you did have to defend yourself from a past situation, and you had to really stick to your own guns. Maybe that's why this Five of Wands is still here. It's like you set your own boundaries up because you're so tired of the constant battle in regards to a past situation. But I feel like you were brave enough to, again, walk away from something, move towards something you truly desire. And again, remember I said it felt like it was going to be dark, right? It felt like it was going to be an unknown, but you were brave enough to move towards the unknown. And I'm also getting the sense that there's an upcoming change. And that's this upcoming change. Keep your boundaries up, because I feel like there is something unknown moving towards you or occurring right now, because we also have the Wheel of Fortune. Whatever it is that you are wanting to create in your life or wanting to bring into your life, go towards it. Don't let anybody stop you. Stand in your convictions. Keep your boundaries up towards the negative, right? Keep your boundaries up towards negative thinking or any conflicts or, a past person. Whatever this is, go towards a dream that you have. Don't be disillusioned that, it could be too far-fetched. All right? Because for a lot of you, if it's your dream and you've been wanting this for a while, then guess what? It could be very well fated. All right? Remember, what is in that purse could, resemble what you're feeling, what you're carrying around, All right. We have the Sage, which the Sage is wisdom. This is about having wisdom. And not only that, if you even compare this card to this card and the Moon, this is literally repeating this. Here's the Moon. Here's the protection. In this card, these teeth and these wands here, and it almost looks like the Two of Wands, but it's not. It's like saying, no, I'm protecting myself. I'm wise enough to know to protect myself, to guard myself against negativity. I'm going to go towards what makes my dream a reality. I know my own truth. I'm wise enough. I've gained enough wisdom, and I'm not going to allow these repetitive thoughts. I'm not going to allow a past person to try to enter into my space. As a matter of fact, that even looks a little bit like this. I am protecting myself from a situation. because I now have the wisdom to do so. And you have the star that flipped over. Told you. Transformation. Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta go get these cards that flipped. All right, we have Hermit, Ten of Coins. I told you. There's change coming. I'm telling you, there is change coming. But you have to keep your guard up, knowing that don't, and with the purse also, remember I had said about not sharing something. This could be about you not sharing your dream with other people. You know, you keeping a dream to yourself so that other people don't, you know, put the negative juju on it. Not to say that those around you wish you bad, but, you know, sometimes people have really random thoughts that could really affect us energetically or affect a dream that we have energetically. But here's the star. This is guiding light. This is hope. This is faith. This could also be you just reaching that status that you've been wanting, right? But it's going to come. And I'm telling you, I feel like this star, there is going to be an additional transformation. I'm telling you, there's change. I'm seeing change. This happened a while ago. This is happening right now or about to freaking happen. And then this change, this transformation is going to be happening a little bit further on. But there's definitely change here. I'm seeing August for whatever reason. I don't even have an 8 here, but I'm seeing August. Oh, I do have 8. There's an 8 here. But I saw August. I don't know why I saw August, but I'm seeing August here. But you have to stay within your faith. And I'm telling you, once this transformation happens, you're going to need some time to really anchor yourself with this particular Hermit card. Anchor yourself in and surround yourself with those who really adore you. And it's almost like you are, again, back to the protection, almost like protecting yourself again. But this is protecting yourself against negativity of others. Also taking the time to constantly realign, because there's going to be a drastic change happening here. And if you don't really ground yourself and focus on that hope, that light, that positivity, the darkness could really suck you in. But whatever it is, it's going to be incredibly fruitful. Incredibly fruitful. This could be financially, this could be emotionally, whatever it is, it's going to bring you an abundance that you have long been wanting. I love this for you, Libra. This is actually quite beautiful. So that's what I have for you. If this did resonate, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. If it did not, check out your sun, moon, rising signs. For those who already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. Without you, I really wouldn't be here. So thank you for sticking it out with me during specifically the month of May where I didn't have video. So thank you again. Until we meet again. Bye.